What if I told you that there's a sweet, delicious fragrance for $25 with over 12 hours of performance? Is that something you might be interested in? Well, let's roll my motherfucking music so we can go right over to Amazon because I picked this fragrance up and the shit is lasting forever.
I'm kind of a big we're all alone. Out of all your friends, I want to be
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐶3U⁵ The House of Lattafa strikes again. Although I can't pinpoint what clone this is, for me, in my brain, it feels like some sort of hybrid mix because I can't pinpoint specifically what clone and even if this is a clone. I bought this joint from the Amazon haul that I did from a bunch of Lattafa fragrances, and performance of this fragrance has been nicely skimming over 12 hours. 12 hours. Again, the fragrance is $25. The fragrance is also not bad at all. It's fruity, it's sexy, and I can't pronounce it. So by the House of Lattafa, this one is called Qaed Al Fursan. 100 mLs, I believe it was either $24.99 or $25.99. Yeah. I don't even want to spray this on my skin right now. This isn't first impressions. I've worn it one time, and one time was enough because that one time, even after my shower, still was on the skin. I felt like, damn, did I not scrub enough? Do I need a new loofah? Like, what is going on? The shit just feels like it went under 3 layers of epidermal skin. Like, I don't know. I was sweating and I felt like the sweat from that particular area was enhancing the smell even more. Like my rest of my body wasn't, but here, like the pores were just squirting this shit out like a full ejaculation. It's insane what this shit was doing on my skin. Let me give you the note breakdown. So according to Lattafa, the note breakdown is jasmine, fir balsam, oud wood, cedar wood, amber, pineapple, and saffron. Now let me tell you, there is a dull fruity cocktail mix in here with an absolute punch of saffron and bergamot combination. I know you're automatically thinking of 𝗿𝗏𝗔. I mean, if anything reminds you of 𝗿𝗏𝗔, it's that pineapple-ish note, so kind of, but it's not an 𝗿𝗏𝗔 clone at all. I'm gonna spray this on paper because I know I can just chuck this paper, but it is a grenade off the skin. Definitely one of the most powerful, cheap fragrances that I have bought, at least in recent times. This shit is nuts. Like those little crystals that are falling down onto my carpet that are really gonna stay in those fibers forever. So if you can, shit, it's a lot. It gives me that same like, whoa, as Herba Pura minus the musk. It's more sweet, almost borderline overly sweet, but the ambery woodiness in here really takes over the top and mid. The base, the oud, and the cedar or sandal, whatever the fuck it is, really helps mellow it down, but the dry down, I feel like it takes like 2 fucking hours for the shit to just relax on your skin. It doesn't stay linear. It starts changing off of the skin. But it's a punch of sweetness that you just gotta brace yourself for on the opening, but it isn't bad or off-putting at all. Again, it kind of, sort of reminds you of the pineapple-y vibe of 𝗿𝗏𝗔, just with huge balls. This is like the Johnny Sims of cheapy. It's all dick and balls, and you just don't see the figure. It's incredible. I'm still in the process of trying a few Lattafas, and I own a couple already. Lattafa is easily becoming one of my favorites, at least top 5 in clone houses, maybe top 3, because they are really putting their best foot forward as far as performance is concerned. Right now, at this point, this one is definitely the most powerful one out of the stash that I have. This is not a fragrance that I would recommend for you wearing indoors. You definitely want to be in a place where there's open ventilation or oxygen circulating because it's gonna be a little intense and a little overwhelming for some people. This is definitely more of the clubby, and I feel that even in a club situation with the abundance of cologne just lingering from all four corners of that squared space, this is still going to be an incredibly powerful beast. You are gonna slap the dude who's wearing a Ventus over there, a possible dude wearing a Elysium over there, which probably won't be, it'll be a Ventus over there too. And uppercut the pimp motherfucker with the Baccarat Rouge 540, because let's be clear, those are all the fragrances that dudes are wearing at the spots next to Dior Sauvage. Once again, interpretation-wise, scent-wise, damn, every time I saw it, like when I pulled the test strip away, it was like the shit just went up to my perineum, the third eye, son, is just trying to educate me and open me up to the mass appeals, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it feels like a sprinkle of Aventus pineapple with a herba pura sweetness, with the mass appeal of a Dior Sauvage, for example, with better power than all of those combined. Although herba pura is a fucking grenade. So maybe comparable to herba pura is just insane. But herba pura is like 300 times more expensive. The shit, again, is $24 or $25.99. Absolutely unbelievable performance off of my skin for such a cheap price. This is absolutely, for me, a ball sprayer, but I will not be doing that because I don't trust something this powerful near my nutsack that's very fragile. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Please let me know if you smell this or what other, I mean, if I'm gonna compile a list of beasts, this is going to be in that list of beasts. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. The room smell right now is OD. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test?
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.